my beloved child. Before another moment slips away, listen carefully, because someone has been holding back tears for far longer than you realize. Your soulmate has tried to stay strong while carrying words too heavy to speak, but today something inside them finally broke. They keep whispering the same sentence over and over: please, open this before it's too late. Those words were never meant to create fear. They were born from hope that refused to disappear. Don't skip, because every second of this message is leading to a truth that has been hidden behind silence. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What you're about to hear is connected to a decision your soulmate never expected to make, and once that decision is revealed, nothing will feel the same again. A quiet moment changed everything. While everyone around them believed they had moved on, your soulmate found themselves staring at something that instantly brought your memory rushing back. It wasn't a photograph. It wasn't a message. It was a simple reminder that awakened emotions they had tried so hard to bury. In that single moment, they realized they had been pretending to be okay while their heart had never truly left your side. Since then, every conversation has felt empty, every smile has felt incomplete, and every new beginning has reminded them of the ending they never wanted. They have replayed countless memories, searching for one clue that could lead them back to you. Don't skip, because the next revelation explains why they suddenly believe time is running faster than ever before. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What your soulmate discovered next was something they never imagined. Someone unexpectedly spoke your name, and the room fell completely silent. No one noticed the way their expression changed, but inside, everything shifted. They finally understood that destiny had been placing small signs in front of them all along, signs they had ignored until now. That realization left them with only one wish: to make sure these unspoken feelings never remain locked inside their heart forever. Right now, they are hoping this message reaches you before another opportunity quietly disappears. But there is still one secret they haven't shared, a secret so unexpected that it explains why they are desperately saying, "Please open this before it's too late." And when that truth comes to light, you'll understand why this is only the beginning of a story that neither of you saw coming. A restless night became impossible to ignore. Your soulmate kept reaching for their phone, typing your name, deleting it, and starting again. Every unfinished message carried the same emotion: if I wait any longer, I may lose the chance to tell the truth. They never wanted pride to become the reason your paths stayed apart, yet every passing hour made that fear feel more real. Don't skip, because the next few moments reveal why this silence has become heavier than either of you realizes. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then something completely unexpected happened. Someone close to your soulmate asked a simple question: if you had one last opportunity to say everything you've been hiding, what would you say? The room became quiet. No answer came for several seconds. Finally, they looked down with tears in their eyes and whispered that there was only one person they truly wished could hear their heart. In that instant, they stopped pretending they had moved on. They admitted to themselves that every plan for the future still carried your place in it. The truth they had been running from finally caught up with them, and it refused to let them go. Don't look away now, because the next revelation changes everything you thought this story would become. But the biggest surprise hasn't arrived yet. Your soulmate has already made a choice they never believed they would have the courage to make. They are preparing to leave behind the fear, the hesitation, and every excuse that kept them silent for so long. Yet there is one final obstacle standing between their heart and yours, and what that obstacle is will leave you completely speechless. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next part uncovers the hidden promise your soulmate made in complete silence, a promise that could change both of your futures forever. A single unexpected moment changed the direction of everything. Your soulmate realized that waiting for the perfect time had only created more distance, never more peace. They stopped searching for excuses and started searching for courage. Every heartbeat carried the same question: what if I stay silent one day too long? That thought followed them everywhere, refusing to let them rest. Don't skip, because what happened next was completely unexpected. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then another surprising detail came to light. While everyone believed your soulmate had accepted the past, they had secretly been collecting little reminders that brought your memory back, small moments, familiar places, and conversations that somehow always led them to think about you again. They finally understood that some connections never disappear simply because time passes. Instead, they grow stronger in silence until they can no longer be ignored. That realization became impossible to escape. For the first time, they admitted to themselves that their heart had been trying to return to you long before their mind was ready to accept it. But there is one truth they still haven't spoken aloud, and it is the reason this message feels so urgent. Now the story reaches a turning point. Your soulmate has decided they can no longer let uncertainty control their future. They are ready to reveal everything they have hidden, yet one final sign is standing in front of them, waiting to be understood. The moment that sign appears, the silence between you could finally begin to disappear. Don't skip, because the next chapter reveals the secret promise they have protected until this very moment. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and what happens next could become the moment they have been hoping for all along. An unexpected feeling refused to fade. Your soulmate woke up with a quiet certainty they had never experienced before. They no longer wanted to hide behind unanswered questions or endless hesitation. Instead, they kept repeating one thought inside their heart: if I don't speak now, I may regret this forever. Don't skip, because the next revelation explains why this moment is unlike any other. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then something remarkable happened. A conversation they never planned to have suddenly turned toward you. Without thinking, they spoke about your kindness, your strength, and the impact you left on their life. The people listening could immediately tell these weren't ordinary words, they came straight from the heart. That was the exact moment your soulmate realized there was no reason to keep pretending anymore. If this story has kept you wondering what happens next, make sure to share this video with someone who believes in meaningful connections, and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter, because the biggest truth has not been revealed yet. The secret your soulmate has protected for so long is finally beginning to surface. But the final piece is still hidden. Your soulmate has already chosen what they want their future to look like, yet one unexpected event is about to test that decision. They don't know whether destiny will open the door today or tomorrow, but they know they cannot ignore their heart any longer. Don't skip, because the next part uncovers the one promise they silently made that could change everything from this point forward. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the most unforgettable revelation is still ahead. A quiet realization finally became impossible to ignore. Your soulmate stood still for a long moment, looking back at every choice they had made, and suddenly understood that the greatest mistake was never caring too much, it was waiting too long to show it. Every memory that once seemed ordinary now carried a meaning they couldn't escape. They whispered to themselves, "If this chance appears again, I won't let silence steal it from me." Don't skip, because the next few moments reveal the hidden reason those words became a promise instead of a wish. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then an incredible discovery unfolded. Someone unexpectedly mentioned that life sometimes brings two hearts back together only after teaching them the value of losing each other. Those words struck your soulmate deeply. They couldn't stop thinking about how many signs had appeared without being noticed. Every coincidence suddenly felt connected. Every delay suddenly seemed to have a purpose. For the first time in a long while, they stopped asking, "What if it's over?" and started asking, "What if this is only the beginning?" That single shift changed everything inside them. Instead of looking at the past with regret, they began looking toward the future with hope. But there is still one secret they haven't revealed, the one truth that explains why they have been desperately asking you to open this message before it's too late. Now the story reaches another unforgettable turning point. Your soulmate has already made a quiet decision that no one around them knows about. They are preparing to leave behind every fear that once kept them silent, but before they take that final step, one unexpected moment is about to appear, a moment that will answer every question they have been carrying. Don't skip, because the next chapter uncovers what happened just before they finally gathered the courage to follow their heart. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the biggest revelation is closer than ever before. A new chapter began the moment your soulmate stopped listening to fear and started listening to their heart. They realized that every delay had only made their feelings stronger, never weaker. The tears they had been hiding were no longer tears of confusion, they were tears of clarity. They finally understood who had always occupied the deepest place in their heart. Don't skip, because what happened next was something they never expected to experience. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then, without warning, an ordinary day turned into an unforgettable one. A familiar song, a passing conversation, and a place filled with old memories all seemed to point in the same direction. It felt as if life itself was quietly reminding them that some connections are too meaningful to be forgotten. For the first time in a long while, they smiled through their tears because they realized hope had never truly disappeared. Deep inside, they made a silent promise: if another opportunity appeared, they would no longer hide behind uncertainty. They would choose honesty, even if their voice trembled. That promise became the turning point they had been searching for. But the story has not reached its greatest moment yet. Your soulmate is now standing at the edge of a decision that could reshape everything that comes next. There is one final truth they have been protecting until the perfect moment, and that moment is closer than either of you realizes. Don't skip, because the next part reveals the message they have carried inside their heart for far too long, the message they believe could change the future forever. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you, and the most powerful revelation is about to unfold. A single decision is now separating your soulmate from the moment they have imagined countless times. They have reached the point where silence no longer feels safe. Every heartbeat reminds them that some opportunities only appear once, and they refuse to let this one disappear. The words they have been holding back are no longer just thoughts, they have become a promise waiting to be spoken. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one they have been protecting from everyone around them. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then something extraordinary happened when they finally stopped questioning their own heart. They closed their eyes and imagined what life would look like if they never told you the truth. That vision felt empty. It was missing the hope they had been searching for all this time. In that instant, every doubt lost its power. They realized they had spent too long letting fear write their story instead of courage. From that moment forward, they began preparing themselves for a conversation they had postponed again and again. Not because they expected everything to be perfect, but because they finally understood that honesty is always stronger than silence. Every step they take now carries one purpose: to make sure you know what has always lived inside their heart. But one final mystery still remains. Before your soulmate can reveal everything, an unexpected sign is about to appear that will confirm the choice they have already made. It is the missing piece that connects every moment, every memory, and every emotion that has led to this point. Don't skip, because the final chapter uncovers the message your soulmate has been longing for you to hear from the very beginning. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you, and the ending of this journey will reveal why they kept saying, "Please open this before it's too late." The moment your soulmate has been waiting for is finally here. After carrying unspoken emotions for so long, they no longer want to hide behind silence. They have accepted one simple truth: some hearts are connected for a reason, and running from that connection only makes it stronger. That is why they have been quietly hoping this message reaches you at exactly the right time. Don't skip, because the final truth is about to be revealed. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate's heart has never been asking for perfection. It has only been asking for one genuine chance to be understood. Every memory, every unexpected reminder, and every quiet moment has led them to this realization. They now believe that the greatest gift is not changing the past, but choosing the future with honesty. The tears they once cried in silence have turned into determination. They are no longer waiting for life to make the first move, they are ready to open the door themselves. The message they wanted you to hear all along is simple but powerful: no matter how much time has passed, what I feel has remained real, and I don't want another day to go by without letting my heart speak. As this journey comes to its final moment, remember why this story began with such urgency. Your soulmate kept saying, "Please open this before it's too late," not because hope was fading, but because they finally understood that love should never remain locked behind fear. Every chapter has been leading to this promise: they are choosing courage over silence, hope over doubt, and truth over hesitation. If this story found you today, carry its message with you. A reminder that honest words have the power to change tomorrow. Stay till the end, because something huge was waiting for you all along, the realization that the strongest connections are built when someone finally finds the courage to speak from the heart. A peaceful silence settled over everything, but this time it felt different. It was no longer the silence of distance, it was the silence that comes just before two stories finally meet. Your soulmate looked back on every moment that brought them here and realized that every delay had been preparing them for this exact chapter. They no longer wanted fear to decide what happened next. They wanted honesty to lead the way. Don't skip, because one final revelation remains. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has finally accepted the truth they spent so long trying to escape. The greatest message they ever wanted to send was never about regret. It was about gratitude. Gratitude that your presence changed them. Gratitude that hope never completely disappeared. Gratitude that, even after so much uncertainty, their hearts still knew exactly where it belonged. They understand now that real connections are strengthened by patience, kindness, and the courage to speak openly. That is why they are no longer searching for the perfect moment. They have decided that the right moment is simply the one where the truth is finally spoken. And now this journey reaches its quiet but unforgettable ending. The words, "Please open this before it's too late," were never meant to create panic. They were a heartfelt reminder that meaningful opportunities should never remain unopened because of hesitation. Your soulmate has chosen to leave behind every unanswered question and step forward with hope, believing that sincere feelings deserve to be expressed before another chance slips away. If there is one message to carry from this story, it is this: the strongest bonds are built when courage speaks louder than fear, and when hearts choose honesty over silence. Stay till the very last moment, because the biggest gift was never a secret, it was the courage to finally open the door to a new beginning. A new beginning often arrives so quietly that most people never recognize it. But your soulmate does. They now understand that every unanswered question, every silent night, and every emotional struggle has led to this final realization. They are no longer asking life for another sign. They have become the sign. The fear that once held them back has finally lost its power, replaced by a determination they have never felt before. Don't skip, because the final message of this journey is the one that gives meaning to everything you've heard. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate's greatest discovery was never about changing the past. It was about discovering that genuine feelings become stronger when they are protected by patience, honesty, and hope. They finally accepted that some connections cannot be measured by time or distance but by the courage to keep believing when giving up seems easier. Every memory became a lesson. Every challenge became preparation. Every delay became a reminder that the most meaningful moments often arrive only after both hearts have grown enough to appreciate them. That is why they have stopped looking backward with regret and started looking forward with confidence, believing that the next chapter can become more beautiful than any chapter before it. So this story closes with the same heartfelt message that began it: please open this before it's too late. Not because the ending was near, but because a beautiful beginning was waiting to be welcomed. Your soulmate has chosen hope over hesitation, truth over silence, and courage over uncertainty. They believe that the most powerful words are the ones spoken with sincerity, and they are finally ready to let those words be heard. As this journey comes to its close, remember this one lasting truth: the strongest hearts are not the ones that never break. They are the ones that continue believing, continue caring, and continue choosing love with wisdom and courage. And perhaps that is the greatest revelation of all: sometimes the message you almost ignored becomes the one that changes everything.